Hi, I'm Shahid.
I'm Kimi.
I'm Adam.
I'm Herman.
And I'm Anas.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today, we are going to be sharing with you our brand new application. But before that, let us share with you the background for our application. So, as you all know, children are sometimes a chore to deal with, especially when you're dealing with something they're not keen on doing, such as brushing their teeth. So, we came up with a solution to ease the process of teaching children to take care of their teeth while at the same time making the process fun and exciting.
For our solution, we created an application that fulfills the needs of parents who are looking to educate their children on being hygienic and teach their children on how to take care of their teeth. Our application makes kids more interested and intrigued on brushing their teeth. It also provides assistance and pre-training for kids to independently brush their teeth. Children learn the basics and the right techniques for brushing their teeth. By using our application, children will be less likely exposed to dental problems. This will ensure that brushing teeth will be a daily routine from a young age.
Some of our objectives that we strive to achieve is to create an educative surrounding for the parents who want to provide their kids with a proper brushing experience using augmented reality and virtual reality. We'll also design our application to be child-friendly by rewarding points to them whenever a certain criteria are met to ensure the children are interested to play.
Did you know that according to a recent report from the Centre for Disease Control and Prevention, 80% of children start by brushing later than they should. Nowadays, parents don't always have the time to guide and teach the correct and proper technique on brushing teeth. This is where our app Brush Buddy shines. It lessens the burden of parents while ensuring their children get the most optimal learning session. Every lesson and steps that are part or shown in our application was affirmed by a certified dentist from an interview conducted by our team.
So now, let's see how our application works. So, for our application, we created has two different environments using VR and AR for training and practical respectively. When choosing the training option, the children will be introduced to interactive virtual environment with our mascot, Molly, guiding and teaching the child on techniques to properly brushing their teeth. There will be a series of different and unique stages where children can train and fully understand the most efficient and effective ways on brushing their teeth. For a more adaptive experience, they can cycle between multiple point of views during training session so they can immerse themselves in the experience fully. If you ever choose the practical option, you will be brought into the open augmented reality where children can brush their teeth while being guided by Molly. The practical session will begin when the person is in view of the camera. There will also be an AR model of a dental cast that can help guide through the tooth brushing session. Molly will give out a certain number of points based on performance and a grade will be given. A minimum grade of at least a B is needed to pass the session. This application can also give out a reminder to parents by sending a notification to their smartphones.
Oh, hey sir, I have something to tell you.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
But, sir,
Now, for the icing on the cake.
What?
Our 3D mascot, Molly, she got her name from the word molar, which is actually a type of tooth that's used primarily to grind food during chewing. Fun fact, the name molar derives from Latin, molaris dens, which means milestone tooth. Molly is an AI used to guide users during stages and help them to pass set stages and correct brushing techniques on the fly. Molly will talk face to face with the user as they're completing the level. This will give users a more immersive and fun walkthrough. Molly will also help players who are struggling by laying out hints on how to pass the level. We decided to give Molly a more iconic and child-friendly look as our app targeted users are mainly children. This way, children will perceive Molly as a cartoon friend that can be idolized. Let's have a glimpse of the designs.
As for the flowchart of this application, we have thoroughly thought the full algorithm of this app. Now, I will pass this to someone else to further explain in detail.
Hello, it's me again, Shahid. And now, I'm going to be explaining the flow chart regarding the inner workings and flow when using this app. When the user starts the app, they will be greeted to the main menu, where the title resides. Users will also be greeted by 4 options waiting to be selected, mainly Start, Store, Options, and Exit. When the Store option is selected in the main menu, the screen will display the UI for the shop. On the corner will be a point counter where users can check their balance points that they've earned from completing levels. Set points can be spent to redeem cosmetics and personal customization items. They'll be able to see the images of the item they want to purchase with a price tag below it. If the player selects the price tag, they will have the option to redeem the item and points will be deducted from their balance accordingly. They can leave the store by selecting the Leave Store option and be sent back to the main menu. If, however, the user selects the Start option, they will have to choose between training and practical options. For the training option, users are sent into a stage or levels set in a VR environment. To pass the set level, they need to complete the task given in the level. Points will be rewarded handsomely after passing each level. Stages over time will be more difficult and more complex. This can help stimulate and improve the user. This cycle will continue until the last level. When completed, will reward the user with a badge as an achievement. This means they have graduated training and they'll leave the VR environment and return to the Start options. They can revisit the past levels as many times as they want. Moreover, if the user selects the practical option, they will turn the AR mode on. The camera can detect if the user's face is seen or not. If not, they'll need to retry. If yes, they will be able to see themselves in third person through the camera's perspective. When the stages start, a timer will start ticking and a set of tasks will be handed. They will move on to the next stages after completing them. If they manage to make it to the last stage, they will receive a badge and rewarded with points handsomely. The practical option is way more advanced and takes a real setting while still being a challenge. After finishing, they can return to the main menu by selecting the Quit option. As for the Options tab, the Options tab will transfer the user to the Settings menu to tweak settings to their comfortability and liking. At the end of a session, the user can press the Exit button in the main menu to effectively close the app. Any progress made will be saved via cloud storage before the app shuts down. After a discussion with our group members, we came up with an early concept of what our main menu UI will look like. We try to achieve simple designs as not overwhelm the children. For reference, here is how it will look like displayed on a tablet.
And for another example, here is the product on a smartphone.
For that application,
Wait.
Yes.
How do we ensure that children are still interested in using the application?
For that question, nothing gives a person more motivation in doing something than the feeling of being rewarded. Points collected within stages can be redeemed into exchange with in-game cosmetics. This system is widely used in modern day games and is proven to be effective.
But how can we ensure children can memorize what they learn?
Well, that's a very good question. To answer that, Molly, with the help of a beloved Molly and frequent training, children can build muscle memory. Humans in general are better suited in memorizing in picture form. Did you know that? Moreover, Molly also has a variety of catchy songs that can help understand and memorize better.
But how do we plan on increasing our earnings from this app?
Well, that's a very good question. We plan on selling small kits with application that includes a cardboard cutout that can be made into a VR headset. This kit also includes cards with QR codes that will unlock new characters, which will add more to the Brush Buddy family. The new characters will be interchangeable with Molly and will have their own unique personalities, adding more to the fun.
Alright, so in a nutshell, Brush Buddy will be the start of a new era in the dental department and child education.
And there is certainly no doubt about an application about child dentistry that can compete with the almighty Brush Buddy.
I have a high confidence that the application will outshine most apps in the market.
Hopefully, our application will be a respectful foundation in the usage of VR in education and medical departments.
And always remember, prevention is always better than cure. Thank you so much, fellow judges, for lending your ears, eyes, and time to spend your time with the Brush Buddy group. And as always, if you're not a good shot today, there's always other ways to be useful.